All right, we're live. That's pretty cool. So I've got my pencil and my paper and my eraser. So I'm working on one of the pages right now. Did the panels and some temporary speech bubbles with some temporary text. So yeah, working on this. I've got 2 pages done, the cover's done, and this is the 3rd page that I'm working on. The page count for the entry for Saturday AM, the test run thing, is 15 pages. So this is my storyboard. Yeah, nobody's in here right now, but you guys are watching this after it's broadcasted, so yeah. It's my storyboard. I'm just checking it off as I do the pages. I don't like storyboards. It's kind of a pain, which is why I did it so small. Like, this piece of paper is tiny. So yeah, it's just really, really rough layout of everything. So there's nobody here. Where is everybody? I don't remember where I did the character design for the shop owner guy. Crap. You know what? I think it's on one of these pages. Yeah, there he is. Right. So this is fun. Yeah, super duper fun. I guess I should probably talk about something while I'm waiting on people to show up. I've already kind of briefly talked about what the comic's about, and it's revolves around like handheld games, handheld video games, like the Game Boy, and I think it's pretty cool. Everybody's doing the virtual reality thing, and Saturday AM, as of right now, seems to be mostly battle manga, like your typical shonen manga, and I'm trying to do something a little different, which is what I normally try to do. I don't think I don't know. I've never, as of yet, I haven't done like your typical, you know, samurai swords and ninjas and stuff, martial arts, all that jazz. I've kind of strayed away from that, and tried to come up with something fresh, I guess. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't know what the competition is going to look like. A lot of people seem to be pretty fickle about entering. So like one day they'll be like, yeah, I'm entering, and then like the next day they'll be like, oh, I'm not entering. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they think this is good and they stick it in their magazine. That would be pretty cool. Zero viewers. I guess this is what happens when you disappear for months. So sorry about that, guys. I moved and stuff and didn't have access to internet for a while. So it is what it is. I got a viewer. What's up? What's up, viewer? Don't leave. You're the only one in here. How's that? What? Where's my settings? Okay. Well, the Q&A thing is not enabled, I guess, but the chat is enabled. So, yeah. And make sure that everything is open. Invite people. Okay. So I've invited the, okay. Unable to invite public or extended circles. Why? Why not? Okay. Unable to, why? Why? Skip that one. Fine, we'll do this. And my circles. Okay, so what I did was I invited my friends and everybody in my extended circle. So if I'm not your friend on Google Plus, you are more than welcome to send me an invite, or if you have access to the chat, throw your name in there, and I will add you to it. So, yeah, I guess that's the way that works. I remember last time I had issues with adding people, and for whatever reason, it won't let me just add the public as a whole. So, if you're my friend on Google Plus, then you should have gotten an invite just now. If you're not, you can add me and I will, yeah, add you in. So, yeah. I really wish I could just invite in public. Invite. Why? Why can't I do that? You're stupid. You are dumb. You are so dumb. Alright, so that's, I guess, that's that. I'm still here. I won't go. Okay. Cool Curry. I guess you're still here. Can I add you? Let's see. Okay. I hate Google Plus. I really do. Okay, so I added you as a friend, I guess. I think. So you should be able to see that. Now, if you leave a comment on YouTube, I'm not going to see it in the chat. I'm going to see it as a notification in Google Plus that I've gotten a comment on the video or the stream or whatever, but I'm not actually going to see it in the stream. So if you want to make comments, in the stream, then you have to be part of the circle on Google Plus. So you can add me as a friend, or I can add you as a friend. Either way, if you leave a comment on the YouTube, or I guess on the YouTube stream, then I will add you to it, because those don't show up in my feed. they only show up on the YouTube page, and I get a notification from Google Plus saying I have a comment or whatever, but I'm not actually seeing that live. So, yeah. And I will be I'll be refreshing this every couple minutes or so. That way I can make sure that anybody who wants to join gets an invitation. And my computer's being dumb. If there's lag, guys, I apologize. It's kind of, I don't know, dumb. Yeah, Cool Curry, it's really, I saw your comment, it's, the way they have this laid out is just overly, it's more complicated than it needs to be, for sure. So I'm gonna send a invite again, I guess. I'm just gonna keep adding people. Okay, Cool Curry, I sent you an invite. Anybody else who's in here, if you send me a comment or a friend request on Google Plus, I'll add you in as well. For whatever reason, Google Plus won't let me do a public invite to just everybody. I don't know why. So, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I'll be checking it like every couple minutes, every minute or so, and anybody who sends me a request or whatever on Google Plus, I'll be sure to add you in. What a dumb way to do this. There's got to be an easier way. Hmm. I don't want that. I don't want that app. Stop that.
Hello.
All right, somebody's in here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Where's my headphones? Can't hear.
Am I the only one in so far?
Yes, you're the only one that's live. I've got a couple viewers, but I don't have anybody that's actually
Join the call. I got you.
in the chat. So yeah, Google Plus is just Stupid.
Yeah, I prefer watching like streams on Twitch or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. I didn't really have it planned, so
Yeah, I just saw that randomly
yeah.
in my subscription feed, so I was like, oh, okay.
So
I
what's going
think
on, man?
nothing much. I was just playing Melee like 5 minutes ago, I think,
Say
and
what?
I played that game. I was just playing Melee.
Oh yeah, it's a good game.
I play it too much.
I used to. I used to play it all the time. It's all me and my friends did.
Yeah, we used to, me and my friends would get into it like really crazy though, because we watch the competitive players, because they're just insane.
Yeah, I was never that good.
I'm not either. So how have you been?
Not bad, I guess. Busy, working a lot. I didn't have internet for a couple months, I guess. So
Yeah, I noticed. I think the last time you did this, you did the whole Hangouts thing. You said you guys were gonna plan to do a few more.
yeah, we were, and then yeah, just work got crazy, and then I moved, and I just
Life
wasn't able
happened.
to do it. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, at least you've still been trolling and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I wish everybody else was too. Um,
Actually, the whole
it's
like manga creator scene on like YouTube is pretty much vanished. Like I don't see anyone like like drawing or just anything. It's kind of like
I know, like the only people that I see that update regularly are people who are already like in Saturday AM or on like some other like hosting site or whatever. And they've already got stuff going. I don't see anybody updating on like actual projects that they're doing.
yeah, it is kind of sad to see. I wish they would like make a comeback or whatever. Like these people would just come back, or we have a new wave of people just like trying to throw their work out there or something like that.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll get on the search bar and I'll just look up to see if anybody new posts anything. But so far, I haven't really seen anything. So
Yeah, I haven't either, which is really stinks. But
like a year and a half ago, everybody was like freaking out because the Shonen Jump competition, and so everybody was doing stuff. And then after it was over, everybody just disappeared.
it's pretty crazy just to see everyone kind of like vanish.
Yeah, I mean, there's people I was talking to on a regular basis that I hadn't even heard from for months. So I don't know.
It's pretty crazy for all that. Just everyone just to disappear. But I guess it's whatever.
Yeah.
It used to be really cool to see all these people like and their like really cool sketches or whatever. It's pretty crazy to see someone so imaginative or whatever just draw something like I can't even comprehend. It's
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things that like really made me get better was just like everybody else working on stuff and my stuff sucking.
dude, it's
um,
pretty like each person has their own unique style and like it's just awesome.
yeah, I when I started I was terrible. I was bad. I was real bad. And I'm not like great or anything, but I've certainly come a long way since like the very beginning. Um, yeah, I don't know. Eventually, maybe some other people show up and start doing stuff again.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more fun, I think, that way, because you have people that are kind of pushing you and inspiring you to do
Yeah, like
better.
rivals or whatever.
Yeah, I mean I mean yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Um, I used to want to like make comics, but then I realized you have to put in like a lot of work. Like
Oh
your
yeah,
handling has to be on point, your consistency. It's pretty crazy. I was always
Yeah.
amazed how you can just like pull out these chapters or whatever. Like you would start writing and scribbling this, like all these chapters for your works or whatever, and I was like, how does he do that?
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Imagination Wars is really the only other one that I did that like went more than a chapter or more than like 10 pages. Um,
Who would
but
know
and
that?
I didn't even storyboard anything for that. Like I was just drawing page to page. Like I didn't even really
Yeah, I
have to
know.
do anything. So
I remember you were talking about it, but still, like 10 pages might not seem like a lot, but oh my god.
oh yeah, it is. And especially like when I first started, like it was taking me uh like between 4 and 6 hours to do one page. And like I got it down quicker. Now I'm between three, I guess 3 and 4 hours. And that depends on how detailed the backgrounds are. Like if it's just nothing but like profiles and like people talking and stuff, and it's not really background heavy, I can do it in about 2 or 3 hours. Because you still have to, I mean, you have to draw it, you have to ink it, tone it, scan it, add the text. It takes a long time.
Yeah, I know. It's super cool to see all that though. Like to see someone like start from scratch and then like just build this like I guess masterpiece of a page or whatever. Yeah, there are some people out there who could just do like really crazy stuff, like in the actual industry and stuff.
Yeah,
The thing is though, they have like a shit ton of assistants or whatever.
yeah, yeah. Even with assistance, it's still amazing that like
Yeah,
people are able to consistently draw like an entire chapter like a week, especially in like Weekly Shonen Jump. Like that's just insane. Like especially doing it for like 20 years.
yeah, they
I
work
just
themselves like to the bone or whatever.
yeah, it's intense.
Yeah, that's something
All
I
right.
know I can't not do. Like that's just too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't expect to make a lot of money off of doing comics. I'm not a professional.
Oh
My
yeah, I know.
art's not professional. But I mean, if I could get into something like Saturday AM and at least make like a little bit of revenue, um, if it pays for my hobbies from time to time, that would be like justification enough for me to do it. That and I'd really, really like to hold my own book in my hand, like just to be able to say that I, you know, did it.
Yeah, I
So
know what you mean. That's pretty cool. Saturday AM is pretty cool. Like, um, I think I think what was that one webcomic called? Comatose or whatever. It was with that kid who got like bullied or whatever, and he got sent to like some parallel universe or whatever, and that bully was his friend, and everything was like backwards.
I
It
don't think
was.
I don't think I read that one. I have like a backlog of like issues from them,
Oh yeah, me
and
too. I
like
have their. I don't have their first season, but I have the start of their second. I have third, and I'm starting their fourth.
yeah, they've got some cool stuff going. And I like what they're trying to do. Like initially, I was straying away from them just because they weren't doing print, and I really wanted print. And at the time, Ink Blazers was still around, and they
Yeah,
were doing print. So I was gonna try to stick with that, but Ink Blazers is gone now. So
yeah. I think you in your last like live stream or whatever, someone said that Ink Blazers is gone, and you were like, "What?"
yeah,
That
yeah, I didn't
kind of
even
sucks. It didn't. Oh wait, are you lagging out?
and like yeah, that sucked. So,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
they were nice enough to pay out like all their artists for like I think it was like 3 months or something. So everybody that was making money off their comics, they got 3 months worth of like revenue before they shut down.
yeah.
So that was
I
cool.
think most people they moved to what was it, Tastic or whatever.
Yeah, which I've checked out Taptastic. I don't know a lot about it, but um, and if Saturday AM doesn't end up working out, then this comic will probably end up on there because I mean I want people to read it. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, the thing I like about Saturday AM is it's concise, and there's not 3 billion other comics. There's like 10. So we'll see.
I think that
I invited. Go ahead.
continue.
Sorry.
No, you continue.
I was just saying that pickled turd, who used to draw. I actually just invited him into the chat. He
Yeah,
sent
I
me a
know about him.
message, so we'll see if he shows up.
I think I used to watch him too. He hasn't done anything recently, right?
Not that I'm aware of. I know it's been a long time since I've seen him do a video. The last project I think I saw him do was the one that he did for the Shonen Jump competition, I think. And then I haven't seen anything after that.
What was I saying before? Oh yeah, I was talking about. I think Tastic is alright. I kind of prefer Inkblazer's interface more. Ooh, lagging out a bit.
Yeah,
Did you hear me?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I was saying I think like Inkblazers had the better like user interface for comics than Taptastic. Hello. Uh-oh. It's getting a bit laggy.
Yeah, let me see if I can close some programs here. See if I
Guess
can
I'll do the same.
speed this up.
Right. For the third time, I said I think Inkblazers had the better interface for like reading their comics or whatever, rather
Yeah,
than Taptastic. Because I like the feel of like clicking a page and like moving on to the next page rather than scrolling down. It feels more like an actual book.
yeah, yeah. Definitely liked Ink Blazers. It was a cool site. What applications do I have going on? I think it's time to upgrade to a new computer.
I was
Okay,
thinking the same myself.
Yeah, I've had this one for like years. Okay.
Oh, but it's been like too long since we've been like touched a sketchbook. I think I have one around here somewhere. Just talking about like comics and stuff is making me want to draw again.
Say what?
I said talking about comics is making me want to draw again. Because I
You
haven't
should
like touched an actual sketchbook in a while.
you should do it, man.
Ooh. So did what Pickle Curse get back to you on that message or whatever?
He didn't. He told me to add him, which I did. I can try adding him again. I don't know what happened to him. All right, I sent him another invitation. We'll see if he shows up.
All right. Hmm. I'm looking at his avatar right now in the chat. It's that Alp thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I am not too familiar with it. I guess that's just before my time.
Yeah, I'm actually not either. I mean, I know of the character, but I don't really know anything about it. don't even know what to talk about.
I, well, that's what happens. Something's just a spur of the second. Um, I don't know. You reading anything?
Um, I started reading Assassination Classroom, which is pretty good. And I read the.
Talk about it before.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people mention it, or I've seen like thumbnails of people who were talking about it, but I didn't really know anything about it other than that. Um, so I decided to try it out, and it's interesting so far. I've read through the first volume, and it's not like the most amazing thing I've ever read by any means, but I guess we'll see where it goes. And then I also read the first volume of My Neighbor Seki, I think is called. That's what it's called, and that's pretty good. It's humorous. There's not a lot of depth to it, but I think that's why I like it.
I have been kind of slacking on what I've been reading. I didn't read anything that's not mainstream for a while. um, I think what I was reading was Food Wars and One Punch Man. Oh my god, I love One Punch Man's art. Like, it's so nice.
I haven't read either, actually.
Food Wars is pretty alright. Like, it has the you know those like generic shonen like fighting manga stereotypes or whatever.
Yeah.
It has all that, but with cooking. So it's kind of like interesting to see that.
Hmm. I
I
might
feel
have
like
to check that out.
for some people though, the novelty of it might run dry within a few chapters, but I still like it. And One Punch Man is
Um,
it's pretty funny.
yeah, I haven't checked it out yet.
Can you say that again? Like
I
that a bit?
said, was I lagging?
Yeah.
I said, I've heard about it, and people have recommended it. I've been pretty busy. I've just recently started reading anything, actually. Um, so I'm trying to get back into it.
Definitely. They're gonna make an anime of One Punch Man. It's gonna be animated by Madhouse, and they do like really good work.
Hmm.
So I'd like to see that. Despite that, I still haven't finished this one show I was almost done with. It was Igor Proxy.
I've heard of that one as well.
It's really nice. I like a lot of the design work in that show. It's really, it's so good.
Hmm. Every once in a while, I'll draw something and it just doesn't look right, no matter how I draw it.
Oh god, I had that. Oh, I think a while back ago. It's it's pretty frustrating whenever I'm in that position because I can be a bit of a perfectionist with my art. Like it just has to come out the way I like it, or I just like I'll erase it 100 times, or I think
Yeah, so
I'll continue.
sometimes I just like if it doesn't turn out right, sometimes I'll just drop it and then I'll just come back to it, um, like after I go through the rest of the page.
Yeah, I remember this one guy. He also drew comics, or whatever. He was an older guy, and
Hmm.
he told me if I'm like ever stuck on a drawing, or whatever, and I just keep on drawing it and I can't get it no matter what, just do it the best I can and move on. Because while I'm like sitting there stuck on that one piece, I could be working on something else on the side that will look like way cooler.
Yeah. Hmm. I think the problem is I've kind of changed my eyes a little bit, the way I draw eyes, and at least for this comic, and it's given me issues.
Chino's waiting at the door. He went. Remember, he went to water.
I gotta go. I'll be back in a sec, right?
Alright, see you, man.
I got a snatch when you talking to him.
Okay. Did you invite this account or my other one? I invited because I can't. I'll invite pickle turds. There's like 3. I invited all 3. So, yeah. That just looks bizarre.
Back.
Welcome back.
So, what has happened since my departure?
I got a message from Pickle Turds, and he was questioning which account I added. So I added the 3 other Pickle Turds account on Google Plus. So
That's kind of weird. He doesn't go by that account, I believe. He goes by
the pissy blissy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I added that one twice. So
You're
I
not
don't know.
okay. Google Plus at its finest.
Yes.
Probably turn off my TV. I'm not doing anything with it. So you do like 100% traditional, right?
Yep.
That's pretty
Everything except the text.
cool. Don't remember how far back that I bought a small tablet, and I have still yet to master it.
Yeah, I've tried tablets in the past, and I just
It's really weird because they have like no friction on the surface of it, so it's weird to draw on such like a smooth surface. And mine doesn't have a screen on the tablet, so I'm just like mindlessly trying to find my cursor.
Yeah, I've never been super fond of them.
The only reason I bought mine was because I saw these other people and they just drew such like crazy stuff. And I was like, I want to try that.
Yeah.
I should start using it more. I feel like I wasted money.
I wish
feeling.
I'd like to be able to do digital art just for the sake of like coloring, especially like for covers and stuff. But other than that, I don't think I'd ever do like a comic completely digitally. It just seems like it'd be too much work. I mean, it's already enough work doing it this way. I'd have to like relearn how to do everything all over again.
Yeah, that sucks.
I think. I'm gonna make your face smaller. That's too small.
Actually, you do all your sketches by mind, right? You don't look at any references.
For this one, I did do some sketches, but I changed it. Like, I sketched out this guy initially,
That's pretty cool.
and then I started drawing the pages in that style, and then I kind of simplified it a little more to make him look younger, just because it's about kids
I like the way
playing.
you do your hair. It's really nice.
Thanks.
Whenever I draw my hair, it just comes out really messy and weird.
Yeah, it took me, I don't know. I mean, like, this is the same sketchbook I've been using from the beginning. So, like, I was pretty terrible.
I get really upset with my sketchbooks because I know they're supposed to be sketchbooks and they're supposed to be like this I guess proof that you've been improving throughout your like sketches or whatever. I just get so frustrated whenever I draw something that does not look good. I just start tearing the pages out.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think if I was actually showing this sketchbook to anybody, like, I probably wouldn't want all the crappy sketches in there. But I'm not, so I just have never bothered to take anything out of it. So
Let me see. God, those are so bad. Okay, I'm trying to navigate chat. Okay. Would you mind me dropping like 2 of my pictures in the comment section or whatever? Or not the comment, the Google Plus chat or whatever?
yeah, go ahead.
Alright, alright. Alright, this one's just awful, so I'm gonna start with that. Oop. And I'll throw in this one. That's something I did a bit back, but I thought the second one was pretty nice. Lag.
Oh. Let me pull up the second one here.
For the first one, I tried to go for this like sketchy look, because I really like that whole like sketchy kind of. Sorry, I slipped my words. Sketchy kind of like rough look or whatever.
Yeah, I wish my lines were cleaner actually. But
Bag.
there we go.
Hey, I can hear you again. It was lagging really bad for a second.
Sorry.
It's alright.
I like the collar thing on this.
The first one?
The pencil drawing one.
The pencil. Oh, yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like the collar. That's pretty cool.
That was alright. I liked it. I think I should start sketching more. I really like that character. I kind of want to do something with him.
I think they both look pretty good. I mean, I'm not a pro or anything.
I'm
I
not
don't
even.
think I don't think they look bad at all. The shoulder on the digital one, the right shoulder looks a little high, and that could be leveled out a little bit. And then the only other thing really about with that one is just the jawline.
Okay.
The way it comes up by the right ear is a little jagged compared to the other side. But I mean, other than that, they both look good. I should raise.
Sorry, I missed like your whole talking session right there because my headset died on me.
Oh, you're good. I was just saying that both the pictures look good. Um, like, there's not a lot of issues that I see with either of them. Um, the pencil drawing, like all the facial features could be shifted like a millimeter, less than a millimeter, like to the right, and that would like
I
center
didn't even
everything.
notice that.
Yeah, that'd make it look a lot cleaner.
Sometimes I have the
Which is
Oh, continue.
I said that's why I started using guidelines is because like my faces were all out of proportion, or like it'd just be slightly off, which I hated doing. I hate guidelines, like, but you just get used to doing it, I guess.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just start drawing it immediately. I don't like sketch them out or plan them first.
Yeah, that's usually how I am. The I mean, the only thing that I do is just the guidelines, really. But I don't usually plan out what the characters look like or anything. Like, there's a lot of characters I draw that I don't even end up using. Or like if I draw a character that I like, I'll just come back to it when it fits in with the story or when I think it makes sense to use.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it easier, especially when you don't feel like doing character designs.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm surprised nobody else has showed up yet.
I was expecting a few more people to come. I guess they're just busy. It is Friday, right? Did you hear me? 'Cause I did not hear you at all for a second.
Yeah, it's every time I like click on a tab or anything, it lags.
It's alright. I'm just
Um,
saying it's probably a Friday. People are out, you know?
yeah, it's been raining pretty much all day here, so
Yeah, it rains a lot here. Because, I live in Florida, so it's always raining.
I like Florida.
Yeah, it's nice. It starts raining for like 1 second it's sunny, right? But then 2 minutes later it's raining. Then like 3 minutes later it's sunny again. That's pretty much my weather down here.
That would drive me nuts.
Like it was raining like 10 minutes ago, but now it's just sunny.
I think I need to shorten this spike. It's too big.
So you planning anything new with your channel?
I'm not really sure. Like, I don't really know what to do. Like, I do.
Oh, the lags.
I don't know that I have any specific plans or anything. I'd like to have like everything to be concise and make sense or whatever, and it to be consistent, but it's not. So every once in a while, I'll come up with an idea for a video and I'll make one. But other than that, not really, unless it's like stuff that I like buy or something that I talk about. That's really about it. And I don't keep up with like anything recent really, so it's not like I can jump into doing all the reviews and stuff. So plus I think there's people that do it better than I would anyway.
Well, you never know until you try.
That's true, but drawing also takes a long time, so
Oh yeah.
I guess that's okay for now. Oh, that panel's irritating me. Where's my... So what have you been doing lately other than playing Smash Bros?
Oh God, you're not giving me much here. Let's see. That's a hard question. Just playing Smash
Not a
Bros.
lot.
I guess. I've been like training my tech or whatever, like wave landing and stuff. Which is, you can like do those air, like, when you're in the air and you hit L and you just put any direction in your thumbstick, you'll like do this weird like movement or whatever in the air.
Maybe vaguely.
It's like an air dodge or whatever, right?
Okay.
If you do those on the grounds rapidly, you can start gliding on the grounds, but you have to be really fast. Like some people, God, it's crazy. They move so fast.
Yeah, I've seen like some videos of people like online that do stuff, that do like Smash Bros videos, and it's just, I wouldn't even know where to begin with half of that stuff. It's crazy.
It's a lot of practice. Practice I should probably be spending on drawing, but I haven't lately. I feel kind of guilty about that, but
Well,
it's whatever, I guess.
yeah. I mean, do whatever's fun for you.
Actually, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you have any like artists you really follow on the internet? Let me try to rephrase it.
Do I what?
Do you have anyone you like kind of look up to on the internet, I guess, as an artist? Like there's really good and you try to like not like what am I trying to say? I guess someone you like watch and appreciate. That sounds kind of weird.
A while back, White Manga, the guy who does Apple Black or whatever.
I've seen his stuff. He's really good.
Yeah, he's really good. I haven't really read his comic, but he's good. His art's good. But he left a comment on one of my videos, and ever since then I've kind of been trying to play catch up, or at least get on, like, you know,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
kind of a level where I can at least pretend I'm competing. But he left me a really cool comment, and I thought it was pretty cool.
That's super cool. He's really good. I really like the way he draws his eyes
Yeah,
and like the eyelashes and stuff.
yeah,
Nice.
it reminds me a mix of like Naruto and Bleach kind of mushed together. So, but it's really good. I really like his stuff.
Oop, my cord. I really like this one guy called Moxie 2D. I like a lot of his art.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with him. Is he on YouTube?
No, he's not. I guess I'll link you his gallery if you want to look at it later.
Sure.
I like that his sketchy style. Like I critique myself pretty hard for not like having a super straight line when I want one, but he just makes it look so nice. Like I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I really wish I had like really clean, straight, flawless lines, and I don't. But wish I did.
I feel you on that one. I think my favorite picture that I drew was this Kaneki one I drew. And I thought it looked pretty nice. I don't remember how far back I drew that, but it's probably been like a year or two.
I don't know that I think mine changes. Like, I think I'm finally getting to the point where like I can tell when I do like a good panel or a bad panel, and like I'm starting to get pretty consistent. Imagination Wars even was pretty inconsistent, but so far this is the project I'm working on now has been
What's it called?
better. The tentative title is Game Kid. So it's all about like, you know, kids playing video games and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. It don't you like those super old like game-like animes like Beyblade or Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever?
Yeah, that's that's kind of what Imagination Wars was supposed to parody, is that kind of like product placement, kind of kids shonen manga and anime. But yeah, like those are some of my favorites. Just I mostly out of nostalgia, because when I was a kid, like I loved all that stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Beyblade, and Pokemon, and pretty much all this stuff that was trying to sell you something.
That's pretty cool. I like the that whole point you're trying to reach, because usually for like that, I guess, genre you're trying to do, because most people on the internet, I just see them either going for like some fantasy story, which is not bad, but some of them are really similar. Like really,
Yeah,
really similar.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not very good at doing that kind of thing anyway. Like I've tried to do like your typical shonen stuff, and I'm just not very good at it. So generally, like at least lately, with Imagination Wars and with this, it's been like things that I like to do as a kid, and trying to kind of recreate that whole thing, or like basically like a retelling of my, you know, what I did when I. So
That's cool. At least like Your manga has like a purpose, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that other people will be able to relate to it for the same reasons. So we'll see.
I think that's one of the reasons why I still follow up on your like channel and stuff, because like you're the only guy that does that. Well, other people have like they just tell the same story. I'm not trying to like put anyone on blast or whatever.
Yeah. Well, you like there's a lot of stuff like that doesn't even come out of like Japan, like things that are just like nostalgic. Like I think there was a game that came out for the 3DS called what's it called? It was an eShop game, Attack of the Friday Monsters, and that was kind of similar to like the kind of stuff I guess that I do. And it was a really fun game. It wasn't really complex or anything like that, but it was cool and I liked it. So
That's pretty cool. I have a 3DS myself. I haven't played it in a while.
yeah, I can't say that I have either.
I think the only thing I've like played on it is Pokemon or S.
I haven't even picked it up yet, which
It's
I was
pretty good.
planning to, and I don't know why I didn't.
It's really good. I liked it. I was really lucky and I found like 2 shinies out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was pretty sweet.
I used to spend so much time hunting for shinies or trying to breed them. Oh, the countless hours. I think I spent like 80 hours breeding like a shiny Absol. It was ridiculous.
Isn't the shiny Absol kind of pink or whatever?
Yeah, it's somewhere between red and pink. Its horn and its tail is recolored.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I wanted one, so.
My friend, for some reason, is pretty adamant about giving me a shiny Trubbish.
A shiny Trubbish.
It's the one that's a garbage bag.
Oh, that's that wouldn't be my first choice.
It's pretty funny because the sound he makes, it's this, and just makes me laugh every time I hear it.
Mm-mm. I'm hoping that if I get to continue this, I'll get to kind of do a parody of Pokemon in here too. Which that's another thing that I tried to do in Imagination Wars, was try to give myself the freedom to draw whatever I wanted. And with this, whatever game they play is going to be basically what I'm drawing. So if I want to draw sci-fi, I can have them play a mech game. If I want to do a Pokemon parody, I can do that. So I think that'll, yeah, it'll. I think it'll make it easier for me to maintain. That way, I'm not, drawing the same kind of monotonous thing all the time.
Mm. Mm.
So what were like some of your favorite games when you were younger?
When I was younger,
Yeah.
oh god. Well, I played a lot of the PS2 games, so I played like Sly Cooper, Jack and Daxter. I would get a lot of hand-me-down games. So I played, a lot of Pokemon, of course. Pokemon is just super dope. And what else did I play? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Ocarina of Time, of course. I also have Majora's Mask, but I was awful at that game. That timer just killed me so many times.
Which one?
Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, I never played all the way through it.
The timer would always get me. So I just kind of gave up. I went through Ocarina of Time at least. I kind of missed the early Game Boy era. That was a pretty cool era.
Yeah, me too. I've been slowly kind of like picking up old Game Boy games and playing ones that I wanted to play when I was a kid and hadn't or had never gotten, or getting games I had when I was a kid and just kind of playing back through them.
I miss that feeling. I don't know if you've experienced this, but you're kind of doing something as a kid, and it's like it has nothing to do with the main story. It has nothing to do with anything at all, right? You're just doing the same thing over and over again, but it just never gets old. Like
Yeah, I remember the first time I played through Pokemon. It was Pokemon Red, and on the Game Boy Color, like there's no backlight or anything. I had to like lay by this light while I was playing it, and like I remember having so much fun like the first time through, like trying to figure out what Team Rocket was doing, and like just doing the little bug competition thing, and yeah, it was fun. So
in Silver, the bug competition was just the dopest thing ever.
yeah,
I think
Silver was my favorite. Well, Crystal version is what I played, but it was
yeah, second gen.
yeah, it
They
was
have the best music.
awesome. It was a really good game. So
Yeah, I'm a super big Pokemon weeb. I think the last Pokemon I tried to like make a shiny was my Rapidash. I love shiny Rapidash. Instead of having red flames, I'll have blue flames.
yeah, my friend used to have one. I used to think it was really cool. So how did you feel about the last generation that came out?
6, I think it was.
Yeah.
It was alright. I hate Klefki for numerous reasons. I hate his ability. It's awful. I thought it was pretty good. I played it through.
Yeah.
The
I
fairy.
thought it was all right. It was cool to see everything in 3D finally. But it kind of wore off pretty quick. The novelty of it.
Pizza.
I'll get it later.
You want that?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You trying to be skinnier than me?
Yes.
Competition? Hey, yo, Tyrone, motherfucker, I got a ball head.
No. Thank you. Oh yeah, what were we saying?
I was just saying the novelty of the 3D kind of wore off.
Oh yeah. I still thought it was pretty cool. I don't know what they're gonna do for like, new Pokemon games now. I hope they're
Say
good.
that again?
I don't know what they're gonna do for the new Pokemon games. I just hope they're good.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much farther they can go. Like, I'd really like them to bring along a game that was way more story heavy. Like, Black 2 was close. Like, it was way more serious, I thought.
Yeah, with like N and like he's questioning, you know, the whole Pokemon abuse stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the heavier topic was pretty cool. So, and I liked N as a character. I thought he was pretty cool. That's probably my second favorite game actually. Is Black 2. right next to Silver. Or the second gen games.
I think I played white.
How do you fix the TV?
I
It
don't.
says no signal.
I don't know.
There's a big pig in here.
Wait, what?
Never mind. You use this giant.
Sorry, I keep muting my mic. I have a lot of family over here.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Hmm. I'm almost done sketching this page. I've got 2 panels left.
How does your thought process go when you're like making panels or whatever? Like, how do you make it, I guess, pop or whatever?
Well, I don't know that I really think about it too much.
Frozen?
Again, my screen. Okay, I'm not lagging.
There you go.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay. I did storyboards for this one, like really, really tiny thumbnails. And I only have 15 pages to work with. So basically, after I drew the first and second page before I did the storyboards. So after that, it was me just trying to figure out how I was going to stuff everything into 15 pages without it looking cluttered. So, and I try not to do more than like 6 panels on a page. So, for example, like the one I'm working on now, I've got 4 top panels, and then a much smaller panel, and then the rest on the bottom is just going to be one bigger close-up. And I think one of the main things with paneling is just breaking it up. Like if you just do like the same size boxes, like just all the way down the page, it's just not going to be very interesting to look at. So I try to just change the size and the perspective and stuff every once in a while.
Yeah, diversity in panels is really important.
Yeah, I mean with some of the, I mean it's with just 15 pages, it's really hard because the like the chapter has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And so I've got to introduce the characters, introduce what's happening in the comic, and then, you know, have some kind of conflict, and then an end. So I've basically split it into 5 pages per, like per part. So 5 pages for the beginning, 5 pages for the middle, and like 5 pages for the end. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Oh god, that seems so hard.
It's really not, and it sometimes like, especially when you like when I introduce a character, like I try to do like a bigger panel, like for the initial.
I like those screen tones.
Oh yeah, this was actually from the original page that I did, and I liked the panel, so I just cut it out and I'm reusing it. This is actually the original first page that I did, but I didn't like the way the top panel came out, so then I just sat down, changed the character, and now I've got this, which this still needs to be toned. I mean, aside from this, but
still looks really nice though.
Thanks, man.
Looks super legit.
I guess we'll see.
So, wait, what are you doing with your comic again? Are you gonna send it to like Saturday AM or can I upload it on Taptastic?
I'm gonna send it to Saturday AM first, and that'll be on the 17th is the deadline, and then if they don't take it, then it'll go on Taptastic, most likely. So.
Will you be like continuing to try to get any of your work on Saturday AM or just?
I'd really like to draw this one. I don't want to just stop at chapter 1. So if they don't take it, I'm just gonna put it somewhere else, and I'm just gonna keep drawing it for a while. I may at some point when I finish this go back to Saturday AM if they don't take it. But it's not like a deal breaker or anything.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's still cool. I'll probably be reading it.
That would be pretty awesome. So the more the merrier. I'm hoping people like it. So I think it's turning out pretty good so far.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm still blown away with those. This ringtone looks really nice. Like the paneling. Went from the
Yeah, I
city
did.
and a large panel of him, so we had like we knew where he was or whatever.
This is the second page, which is missing tone on the bottom panel and on the hair on this one. This panel is going to be cut out and redrawn to match the current art style, and this one's going to be altered a little bit. And then behind here, I'm going to have to tone water. But
Are you using special paper?
I'm using like Deleter A4 paper, which has like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got
Those guidelines?
guidelines. Yeah,
I've seen the
got
paper
guidelines on it. It's not necessary, like you don't have to use it or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just using it because
I think it's
I have it.
It's a bit thicker than regular paper, right?
It is. It's almost like cardstock, which was what I was using before, which I still have like a ton of. Like this is almost the same thickness. This might be actually a little thicker than what I'm currently using, and it's way cheaper. So when I run out of like manuscript paper, I'll probably just move to that. But the guidelines do help, especially when you're doing panels. Just making sure that everything's straight. It helps a lot because you can just line it up with the lines and the numbers and stuff. So
yeah, that seemed pretty cool. I had a stack of it, but I don't know where it went. It's probably like long gone.
yeah, I like it. Like I don't think I'm partial one way or the other. I don't think like one paper is better than the other. But I do think the guidelines are helpful. So, and I'm not using like a dip pen anymore either, which makes the process faster. So, and my lines are a lot cleaner because of it. Because I've got like naturally shaky hands, like as it is. So trying to get clean lines with a dip pen is just really difficult.
I feel you're struggling. I would use Sakura's to ink my I should probably get more.
Yeah, I'm using just like I've been using like a 0.3 micron to ink all the characters and stuff, and every once in a while for close-ups I'll use this brush pen that I got. It's like really, really fine, and it has the same effect as a dip pen.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Yeah, it's just for whatever reason this seems cleaner. Yeah, well, and easier because I'm not constantly dipping and just draw.
That's why I started using those because I was looking at the dip pen and I was like, that's gonna get like really messy knowing me.
Dang. Crap.
Messed up.
Yeah, I just drew a panel I didn't need. And I like the way it turned out. Dang. I'm about to just change the text so I can keep the panel. That is unfortunate.
Hey, see the comb?
Hmm? How's it look now?
It looks this. The problem is, I'm mixing myself up. So I drew this panel where he's trying to sell this game to this kid, but when I did the storyboard, I don't have him try to sell it to the kid. I skipped that for the sake of trying to get through these first couple pages a little quicker. That way I can get to the action and still have enough space. But I didn't draw it like that, so I drew it like this. And now I'm trying to figure out how I can keep this panel and try to sell him the game without having to extend or lose a panel somewhere else.
Yeah, I got you. Hmm. Mm-mm. To this.
I guess I'm just gonna make this a little bigger. Okay. Hmm.
Hit this. Oh, there was someone talking in the comments. I did not notice them.
Is there?
Yeah, it was like 10 minutes ago she was talking. Lag. It was I can't even, alright. It was Miss Williams. Choice. Asking what are the
To get in the chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
In the group chat or in the YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. I just saw it.
Hi. This person's
Yes,
so
I
nice. Lagging out.
Okay. First of all, thank you for watching for years. It actually, I think just recently we hit the 2-year mark of the channel. The requirements for the comic is basically it has to be 15 pages. That's the maximum. You can do less, but it has to be at least, or it can't be any more than 15 pages. It has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has to be your own original work, and you have to have a cover for it as well. So 16 pages total if you count the cover, and that's it. So yeah.
Have you planned the cover yet?
I've already drawn the cover actually,
Oh.
and I have somebody coloring it now. So hopefully it turns out pretty good. The inked version turned out good. So hopefully the color turns out good as well.
That sounds rad.
As far as the go ahead.
Oh, I said that sounds rad.
Yeah, the cover I think looks pretty cool. As far as am I planning on doing Saturday tanks, I don't think that's up to me. Even if I get in, I think that's going to be like a decision that the owner is going to have to make, whether or not that's going to be financially lucrative, I guess, for the company as a whole. I'd love to. Like, I'd totally be down for that. So if the comic gets in and they decide to run it, then hopefully they will. I know Saigami, Apple Black, and what's the other one? There's one other one that's getting it. Not Bully Eater. It's
I know Saigami.
It's in.
I actually have
It's
the
in
Black tape.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
It's in Afternoon WebEx is the other comic that's getting a tank currently. I think it's gonna. No. I don't want to open the page because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't. I can't for the life of me remember what it is. The guy has like white hair and like a sword and red pants. I think. I don't know. I haven't read it, but yeah, at some point I would like to. Definitely like to if I get in. Future comic plans. I want to draw this. I'm going to draw through the first chapter and see if he takes it. If he doesn't take it, I'm probably going to draw it anyway. Because I think it's going to be good. I think it looks good. Hopefully other people think it's good. That's really the main thing is other people have to like it too. Other people have to think it's good in order for them to consider it. So, or they have to think it's good.
I'm looking at the Saturday M webpage right now, and I see this kid with white hair. And he has a samurai sword. I'm not sure if this is it.
Yep.
But it's Z Forever.
Yeah, that one. That one's I think getting a tank as well.
It looks pretty nice. I like his hair.
Yeah, it looks cool. I haven't read it though. Where's the top two screens?
There's some kid who says he's from Mexico. And he's speaking Spanish in the chat. That's really funny. I have no idea what he's saying.
Soy in Mexico. Cool. There's somebody from Mexico watching the stream. That's neat. Okay, so I copied over the text. So now I'm going to delete this speech bubble and put in a smaller one. And then I'm going to have to add another one.
Who is that? Nice.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of text on this page. That sucks. I don't like having...
Oh,
Say what?
Continue.
I was just saying I don't like having a whole lot of text.
It lagged out, but I think I know what you were saying. You don't like a whole lot of text because it might disinterest the reader, or
Well, no, it just not that I don't think it'll disinterest the reader. I just think that I think there's a couple. I mean, it can work for some people, like especially stories that are really like dialogue heavy, like Bakuman. There's text all over the pages. Death Note, um, Pluto, but I try to avoid it.
I have yet to read Pluto.
It's good. It's really
heard.
good. I liked it a lot.
That was supposed to be on my to-do list on manga to get, but I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm missing one volume, which kind of sucks. I need to get it at some point. It's not very long. I think it's what
Oh yeah, it's really short. I heard 9 issues.
Eight.
Boo! Did you hear me out there when I said baby? No? Oh. Well, how you doing, sweetie? Come give Uncle Junior a hug.
Hello.
Why you pushing me away? Stop it! So me and Jerry went to the mall the other day, and like we was buying like them toys for us
This is
and
what I
our,
live with.
you know.
Mm.
Nah, it was good though, G.
What is that?
I don't know, bro. I made a joint.
You just nice. Nice.
Oh shit. Hey, but what was I gonna say? I feel like beating up N113. Android.
Oh, you wanna? I can't boot it up right now.
Oh, why?
I'm talking to someone.
Oh, true.
I'll do it later.
Canfo. Come back later, Dan. No. Oh, you ate the hot fries, bro?
Yeah.
When was this?
Yesterday.
You ate my hot fries, bro?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm
You got
Tyrone.
any more?
I got a bald head.
Motherfucker, I got a bald head. I ain't gonna
I got a
care.
bald head.
Honestly, can make this video.
Did you just?
No.
Oh, your watch. I thought you grabbed my deodorant and was about to leave my deodorant for no reason.
Nah, bro. But I'm gonna go. Yeah, I can't hop on Naruto.
Alright.
I unlocked Itachi and shit.
That's
You
cool.
got 2 controllers for Xbox or no?
Yes.
Yes, you do. Like getting your ass up on Naruto one day.
I guess.
Later. Yeah, no.
Well, that was my cousin. I knew you heard him, even though I hit the mute button because you were chuckling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty silly.
Relatives usually are. Okay. I think I've kind of got this worked out now. This shouldn't be too bad. Maybe.
How's Oslo page looking now?
I'm kind of sorting it out. So just trying to make sure that everything fits and that nothing looks out of place. Because I'm having to change what I had originally storyboarded out a little bit.
Hello? Oh, there you go. I think fluidity is really, really important in reading a manga. Because if something just doesn't fit right, it kind of stops the flow and I
Yeah,
guess
you don't want people to have to stop and reread or like go through the panels and try to figure out what's going on, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Which is one of the reasons why I storyboarded it out, because with 15 pages, it's just not a lot of space. You can't afford to, have people trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that should work. So I've should probably open this. I've readjusted the speech bubbles. I had to add one here, and then I've had to make this one bigger and then add an additional one down here as well. So, yeah.
looks pretty nice. Like the small panels on top of a larger panel in the back, whatever.
Yeah.
Like seeing panels like that, like stacked on top of each other.
Well, it makes it easier than trying to do like multiple larger panels.
Maybe. I should start practicing again. I feel like that'd be really cool. I'd probably do it for a
Yeah,
hobby,
man.
though.
Definitely worth it.
Oh yeah. I have yet to hear from Mr. Pickles.
Oh well.
Let me check the comments. Yeah. It hurts. Did you invite this guy? Oh, he hasn't said anything. It's whatever. It's whatever.
I'm not super worried about it. Maybe next time. Putting a lot more time into the backgrounds on this one too, which I'm hoping helps in the long run. I hate having to deal with perspective issues though. That's one thing that hasn't gotten a lot of attention since I started drawing is perspective, especially with technical things like shelves and stuff.
Really when a lot of artists make a lot of their characters seem really dynamic. I guess their poses or whatever, they seem really fluid. I don't really know how to describe it, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to get stuck in the same kind of pose or panel, which I still have a problem with, which I'm trying to avoid. I still have panels where, like for example, like this one, and this one are almost the same perspective. But I'm trying to switch it up with the rest of the panels. That way it's not that big a deal. So
It looks pretty cool.
this guy's eyes still look weird in this panel though. I might just end up erasing all of that and just redrawing him entirely because for whatever reason his eyes just seem off to me. I
hate
just
it.
cannot draw it right.
I hate it when I'm drawing something, and I know I make a mistake, but I can't really pinpoint where the mistake is.
Yeah,
Until like way later.
I got to the point where I would draw the page and then I would leave it for like a day. I'd just go on to sketching the next page and then I'd come back to it. And usually like after a day, like you can instantly just see where the mistake's at. Just because if you're too close to it, after a while, you just can't even differentiate like what's right and wrong anymore. At least for me.
Should probably go back to like looking back at my drawings, like you said. I feel like that would help. You like pinpoint what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I think it helped me get a little better. Just because once you can recognize when you're drawing something wrong or when something's off, and you can recognize what it is, then you can work on fixing it.
Ooh. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I am. Ah. This is gonna sound pretty stupid, but a long time ago, when I was, first trying to get into like, drawing manga or whatever,
Yeah.
I drew out this Naruto page, right, on like lined paper. It was horrendous. But and for some reason I cut out all the panels for absolutely no reason. So I decided to like tape it on top of this shelf or whatever that's like right below my chair, just so I can kind of like look up and see where I've like started or whatever.
Yeah.
To how far I've gotten now, which isn't like super far, but still, progress is progress.
Yeah. It's it's good to be able to look back on it. That's gonna end up being cut off. All right. Yeah, it's pretty much done.
Mind flashing it?
Sure.
That side profile. Yeah, I was wondering what you're gonna do with it. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, from about here over, it's going to be cut off.
Mhm.
So I didn't bother really spending any time on this side of the face. So if that looks weird, it'll be cut off about lagging. Of course, I'll be going in with a pen and doing the details and everything like that. And this panel, I'm going to just erase and redraw because that's not working for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Are you gonna like change the perspective of it, or
I might.
just redraw out?
I might change the perspective. Sometimes that helps. Just for whatever reason, I just couldn't get the face right on that one. Just couldn't do it.
Let me go ahead and do this. Oop. I can hear you for a sec.
Got a few more viewers. Can't see any comments though.
Oh yeah, I saw them. Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. Looking back at your channel, you get like a decent amount of views for a lot of your stuff.
I think it's hit or miss. Like some of them have more views than others. But I mean, a lot of the videos have been up now for a year or two.
I mean, some of the more recent ones, like the manga pickups, has like 99 views, which is pretty nice. Because I see a lot of these YouTubers, or whatever, they have like, let's say, 20,000 subscribers. They only get like 1,000 viewers per video, whatever. That's not even like, half of their subscriber count.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that I'm subscribed to even that they just, I mean, I subscribe for, because I liked one of their videos, and then a lot of the other stuff that they put up just doesn't interest me.
I know what you mean. I forgot what channel this was, but it was like some sketchbook channel, whatever. They had like a lot of cool like sketchbooks there, but I wasn't really interested in like any of the tutorials that they had, so I just kind of like unsubbed because they kept on like showing them, I guess.
Yeah.
I
I
remember.
don't think I'd like to do tutorials, but I don't think I think there's a lot of people that can explain things or draw things better than I can, so.
Well, when someone does that, they can only do that from their perspective. Like each artist is different, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they can only teach people how to draw from their style or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I used to watch a lot of like how-to videos, like Mark Crilly especially. Like I watched so many of his videos when I first started, and that helped me a lot.
I think I did too. I forgot this guy's name, but mm, mm, his name was like Mike something. He did these like Mike Kazumi. He has some pretty nice tutorials.
Oh yeah, I think I'm subscribed to that channel as well.
He hasn't posted anything recently, as far as I know. He has some really cool like art. I used to like practice mimicking some of the stuff he did.
Okay. There we go. I erased it and pretty much done redrawing it now. Looks way better. Can't be afraid to erase, I guess. You never know. Usually after I draw something, I don't like it, and I erase it, and I try to redraw the panel again. It usually turns out better than it did the first time.
I feel you on that one. I have no idea how like tattoo artists or whatever do their job. 'Cause I
Oh,
need
yeah.
an eraser. I need an eraser.
Yeah, I would not want to be responsible for somebody's, I don't know, skin. Yeah.
Yeah, my parents would always tell me, "Oh, you're really good at art. You should become a tattoo artist." I'm like, "No, I'm okay."
Because, I mean, you're bound to mess up eventually, right?
I guess. I think the thing about it is that they just like, they either like cover it up or whatever. They like improvise it.
Yeah. What if you're doing text, though? Like, what if you're doing text and you just sneeze and just... Oh,
Or misspell it.
that would suck. Yeah, you misspell it.
I see a lot of images or whatever when like someone misspells like will, they put like bill or whatever, or just something dumb like that.
Dyslexic.
That would suck so much.
All right. Okay. So there's the redrawn panel.
I like that. Okay. I like his eyes. He seems really like curious.
Yeah. Cool. Wow, it took like 2 hours to sketch that page.
I mean, it looks good.
It's the third. This is page 3. So I guess I'm on track. Cool. What's the next page? Okay. I kind of wish I'd drawn these storyboards a little bigger at this point, because like they're so small. They're literally like an inch, maybe an inch and a half big, and I can barely tell what's going on, and I'm the one that drew them.
Yeah, I saw them. Don't you have like a script or whatever? Did you?
Yeah, more or less. Like I have cliff notes, basically.
Mhm.
So I don't have like all the dialogue written out. So what I've been doing is just after I do the panels, I'll do the speech bubbles and put in like placeholder text or whatever. Um, that's what I've been doing. So
All right, that's
let's
cool.
see. Where's my ruler? Go back here. This page should be a little quicker. It's only 4 panels.
Let's see what's going on in the wonderful world of Twitter.
Let's see. Right. All right. Well,
Can't hear you at all, buddy.
I said I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the chat.
All right.
We're at like 2 hours right now. So,
All right.
but thanks for joining, man. You were
no
like
problem.
the only one that was here vocally. So everybody else, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna try to do another one of these soon. Probably Monday or Tuesday. So I'm gonna be working on this anyway. So it seems like a good time to do a chat. Anyway, thanks again for joining, man. I hope you had fun. I guess I thought it was kind of boring. But
No, it was cool to talk to you and stuff.
all right. Well, thanks for watching, man. And I'll see you soon.
No
I'll see
problem.
all you guys soon as well.
See ya.
Peace.